Frankenswitch. So a friend of mine gave me some capacitors that came out of defibrillator units, and they're quite impressive. You see, they got the big lethal warning sticker on there. Shows I should treat them with some respect. The smallest one's rated for about 4800 volts peak, and the largest one 5400, so I'm going to aim for 4800. I don't want to overstress them. Added up together they come to 117 microfarads, which is a considerable amount considering the voltage. It works out at about 1300 and something joules total energy. So in order to contain it, I have made this, and here we have the main relay, which is comprised of two solenoids and copper plates. Reasonable gap there, which I've tested. I get a bit of corona off it at around 11,000 volts, and it breaks down somewhere between 12 and 15,000, but it'll only see 4800 like I said in this application, so that's fine. And then the two solenoids, I'm driving from a little isolation board here, which has an opto isolator. The little chip in there, you can see the big gap I've cut in the board to try and help with isolation. And there's a P-channel MOSFET that the opto isolator drives. And then at the moment I've just got this little 9 volt stepping down to 5 volt for the LED and the opto isolator, and a physical button, but that'll be replaced with my big meaty isolated switch. I've got a nice chunky capacitor here because the power supply that I'm using can't quite generate enough current to pull the solenoids down, but once they're down it'll hold them in place happily, so the cap just provides that initial burst of energy. Little bridge rectifier with a small smoothing cap on that. This is a 240 to it's 18 volts across the two taps, so rectified through there. That comes up to just on 25, which is fine for my solenoids. And at the moment I'm just driving this off the variac because I wanted to test it and make sure that it wasn't going to explode on me. But we'll turn it on, and the cap takes a second to charge up, so that's at 25 volts now. And if I push the button, my switch goes down. Lovely.